Hi everybody, welcome to Toy Vet, the show where I react to upcoming toy releases. I make this list based on I see things usually in newsletters that I'm interested in. Instead of looking at them further, all I do is put them on the list so that I can react to them here with you. So I've seen these things, but not looked at them in depth. So let's get into it. First up, we have Snowball Shrimp, Ice Cream and Ice Cream Popcorn Shrimp by Crazy Eyes. Here's one of these shrimps we were looking at last week that comes with it, I guess. I'm not really into them, but the ice cream cone is kind of cool. Um, yeah, it's kind of cool. I think I'm going to put it on my interest list. I don't think I would ever get it. One day I'm going to call my interest list, and this will probably be called, but it is cool. Next up, Lulu the Piggy Teddy Mini Cute Bean Series blind bag. So, I'm not into Lulu the Pig. I admire that there's a million products for it, though. The reason I'm looking at this is because it's a bean style thing, and as you know, I'm looking at bean style, small style figures for I want to do a shadow box, and these actually are pretty cool. There's a lot of different styles, which I like that a lot, that there's a lot of different styles. Well, I guess most of these are hidden though, but even among the regulars, pretty cool. A lot of neat stuff. Each bag contains one figure. I wonder how big they are. This is sort of what I want to end up with, a cool shadow box. It would be a box, not this translucent star thing, but yeah, I like that there's like the metallic one and the fuzzy ones. And those ones are cool too. This is probably the coolest Lulu the Pig product I've seen. Most of them I'm not into. Um, oh, here we go. Let's see if this says how big they are. 1.6 inches high. They're pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on my shadow box list. I don't think they're gonna be the one. And everything that goes on the shadow box list goes on the interest list, just as a backup. Kind of cool. I don't think they're gonna be the one. I'm really trying to narrow that down and actually get something soon, but I'll put it on there for now. Vegetable Fairy Pure Love Spirit Series limited gift box. I think I was interested in this, not because I actually like the figure, but I just wanted to see what the gift box was. It comes with the figure in a plastic bag. Some Vegetable Fairy stuff. Card. Acrylic shaker from that series. Wealthy red envelope, 6 pieces. I think that's some kind of Chinese New Year thing. Mini Spring Festival couplets and fortune characters, one of which says 666. Is that like the Christian meaning of 666, or is there some Chinese New Year meaning of 666? That is really, really weird. But I like that this gift box comes with all this stuff related to this line, but the 666 is weird. But I don't even like this line, despite liking food toys normally. And this figure, I don't get what it's supposed to be even. So cool to see what's in the box. Disturbing that it's a 666. I guess it's a lettuce dog or something, but it's like snow and translucent. So interesting. Just wanted to see what was in the box, but not into it. Next is Juice Box Boy Stand Figure Gotcha Series. Very cool. I really like it. There's so many of these gotcha toys of about this size that I think are so cool. And this is really cool. Like it a lot. Definitely going on my interest list. Really cool. I'm a sucker for food toys, although a lot of them I've passed on recently. But yeah, these ones are really cool. Actually, I'm just seeing in the background here. What is this? Sandman Gotcha series. Very weird. I don't know what these foods are. I'm assuming they're Japanese foods of some kind. Is this? Oops. Are these sold out? No. I'm gonna put them on my list too. They just randomly came up. Don't like them as much, but especially it's hard when they say weird Japanese foods. I'm assuming that I don't know what they are, like that guy. Anyway, next. Banana Animals Mascot Ball Chain 4 Gotcha series. It's kind of, they look like animals carved out of bananas. Kind of a cool idea. I'm not really into it though. These look so 2D, but I guess it is a 3D figure based on this. They give you a view of his belly. Interesting. Once again, I'm kind of cheating down here. I'm not going to look at them now. This is coming up in this episode or the next episode or two. That's something I think is amazing. Spoiler. Next. Petite Petite Animo Mascot Apple House Gotcha series. I don't know what this is. I guess you get 2 figures and maybe you get a house too. Let's translate it. So I guess you get either the house or 2 dudes. Cool concept, but yeah, not for me. I'm going to leave Google Translate open. I've learned from last episodes that I should not close it when I'm going to go back to it 50 times. I'm going to turn the feed off for a second while I just take a look at this toy brand. I do that because sometimes you get really inappropriate stuff that I don't want to show on my channel. Okay, let's remember to turn it back on. So just real quick, I found they did this series too, which is similar. You get some little dudes. There's no house though. You know what? I'm gonna put these. These look very small. I'm gonna put these on the shadow box list. And of course that puts them on the interest list too. So I can see a shadow box filled with these little dudes. Not the house, obviously, and maybe the other series too. Maybe too cutesy though, but think about it. Anyway, let's keep going. Next up, Snowball, Shrimp, Ice Cream. We already covered this. I guess I have it on here twice. Next, Ghost Cat Mini Blind Box pre-order. I think the image I saw was just this, and I wanted to see what the other options were. So let's see. That's pretty That's really cool. What are these things in the background? Get them too? Yes, you do. It's cool. Kind of makes them like the old Nugget figures. I guess the ones with the bump are the ones with the crowns. I wonder if that's correct. Yeah, or I guess they all have a hat or something. Hmm. Kind of cool. I'm just spamming the interest list today. My interest list is not something I'm going to definitely buy. It's things I would think about buying or think about further. So I don't have to make a decision right this second. They can go on there for now. Sometimes I'm more generous with that than other times. There's probably weeks where I didn't put anything on there. Wakugu, Fuzzy, Trendy, Fun, Party Plush, Blind Box. Well, let's van, says his necklace. Yeah, I'll say that. Let's not. These are horrible. Yeah, I don't like them. I like that they have shoes, though, with stuff on them. They all have the same thing. Yeah. What's... Did I just see? Doesn't say van right there, too. I guess that's his tag. Yeah, I'm not into them. Next. Not sure why they were on the list. Probably just because it looks so different and weird. Lara Warm Winter Tea Party series plush headphone bag blind box. So I'm not into Lara at all. I think Lara is usually pretty inappropriate. Am I wrong on that? But I wanted to see the fact that it's a headphone bag or a bag of some kind I found interesting, so I wanted to just take a look at that. Kind of cool, but why do you need another step at getting your headphones? And I don't like the design and I don't like Lara, but the concept of a bag I like. Next. Butter Bear Leisure Time series blind box. I think I put this on here just because this dude is literally extremely cute. He's on the potty. Why does the Cupid one have a camera? That's really weird. Very cute. I don't like, as I've said before, I kind of don't like the potty poop cuteness thing, so I'm not a fan of that actually. Although it's cute. They're very cute, but I'm not into it in a way, especially with the potty. I might be more into it if the potty was not an option. And the Cupid with the camera, it's really freaky too. I guess it's like couples out taking selfies. I don't know. Not into it though. Next. Hugging Gamera, Guardian of the Universe Gacha series. So these are figures that grab your hand. Gamera is pretty cool. I think I've seen one of the old Gamera movies. It was like a concept video for a new one that was, it wasn't a trailer, but it was like a concept for a Gamera movie and it was amazing. I wish it would actually come out. Maybe it has, but these are kind of cool. I don't know if there's much point to them since all they do is grab your hand or something else. This one where he's got his jet boosters going is pretty cool. But I don't think I would ever get these just because of what they are, and I'm not super into Gamera, although I think it's cool. I wish there was a new movie, or maybe there's a new movie I need to look into. I'd rather have these as like more normal figures though. Pretty cool though. Next, Dakioya collection. Hayakori Inaru 3 Gacha series. I'm not sure why I put this on here because I don't really like the look of any of them. They're okay, but not that great. Next, Vegetable Fairy and Fruit Fairy Gotcha series. Is this the same as the Kika Goods thing? Is it the same series? Let's see if we can figure that out. Vegetable Fairy Pure Love. It is. I think. Animals as vegetables. Which I normally think that kind of thing involving food is cool, but it's hard to get behind a lot of these. Not into that one. That one's okay. It looks like a Pokemon. Not into Pokemon. Although, Pokemon knockoffs I'm kind of okay with. That one's okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. I don't know what this one's supposed to be beyond a walnut, maybe? Yeah, I'm not really into it, though. For some reason, I love food toys so much, but some of these food things recently have not been that cool. Alright, and then we'll end the show like we do every week by taking a look at McNoise. McNoise Toys is one of my favorite toy makers, and I'd love to catch something from them, possibly. Part of the reason I'm doing this show is because I'm not going to have much money in the near future to buy toys, so I want to keep up with toys by looking at them and talking about them. But I might do like a last hurrah where I buy one more big toy and finish off my shadow box idea. And that might be kind of the end of it, except for maybe some little things here or there. And McNoise Toys might be the big thing. I have an amazing toy from them called Dark Frankie, which is the centerpiece of my collection, probably. Let's see what they have going here. Looks like they have some good new posts. The Mecha Ghost Killer. This is a prototype. I wonder if this is a prototype of a new figure they're going to have, which is what I would probably be looking for. Maybe this is almost like a Chinese exorcist type or Japanese exorcist type character, but it's going to be mecha. That could be really cool. Why don't we screenshot this whole thing and run that through Google Translate so we can see if we can get a translation on what's on his head and this text here. Let's see if it works. Didn't translate the text on the head. It says, it is announced that a project will be developed this year, Galaxy Exorcist Taoist, in collaboration with McBrainy, who does a lot of stuff with McNoise. So their next figure might be this Robo Exorcist figure. That tells me a lot because I know I'd be waiting all year for their next figure that's affordable probably, and knowing it's related to Taoism and Tao exorcism, I probably would not get this just because that kind of rubbed me the wrong way as a Christian, which is why I avoid a lot of, I don't know if you've heard me talk about any moral issues in toys. That's the reason I have those moral issues. So I was thinking of waiting for a McNoise release. This might be that release, and I don't think I would get it, so I might be waiting all year for this. Let me show you my other choice real quick. Let's go on Strange Cat. Well, let's keep this tab open because we're going to stay there. Look at their other posts. This is kind of my other option that I might get instead of a McNoise thing. McNoise release. A bigger figure. It's not huge. It's not as big as McNoise release by any means, but you can see from this that it's decent. So we'll see. This tells me a lot about McNoise's upcoming release, so that might point me in the direction of this instead. But we'll see. Haven't thought about it too hard yet. This is, oh, I think we looked at this last week. I'll look at some of their SD, aka Super Deformed or small figures, which are small versions of some of their big toys, which these are really cool. This is just somebody's video of them. And then I think we looked at all this last week, not looking at their literal license or just tribute stuff. Okay, that is it for this show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Got some good food for thought here on what I might end up getting this year due to this being the MechNoise release. So might end up being this, but we'll see. We'll think about some more, see if there's any more news from MechNoise in coming days. All right, thank you. Bye.